Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to the online video class session of Sociology, second semester. The second semester title itself has Indian Society, Structure and Change. So, my dear students, in our previous class, we discussed about the structural functionalism under the first unit. The first unit is itself as the perspective on the study of Indian society. So, in the part of perspectives, there are various perspectives like Indological perspective we discussed in our previous class, and the structural functional perspective it is explained by M.N. Srinivas and S.C. Dubey. In our previous class, we discussed about the M.N. Srinivas and his contribution in the Indian society in a structural functional perspective. And today, let us discuss about the Sham Charan Dubey, S.C. Dubey. So, Sham Charan Dubey is one of the most important or well-known anthropologist and as well as sociologist. So, he was written n number of books. He was actually basically is from anthropologist, and later on he was considered as the sociologist, and he was also considering as the political scientist because at the age of 70 years, he was pursued MA political science. So that is why he was considering as anthropologist, sociologist, and as well as political scientist. So was contributed on the variety of the themes, including the tribes, rural life, community development, and modernization. So it was written various books, but out of the various books or various kinds of contributions, the Indian Village is one of the most famous book, which was published in the year of 1955, and it was that book, the Indian Villages, was the milestone in the Indian study of Indian society. So in this book, he made a significant contributions to understanding the Indian society through a structural functional point of view. He has taught social anthropology, sociology under Indian universities and as well as abroad, foreign universities as a guest faculty. So he was worked in Usma University, Hyderabad, as a reader in the Department of Sociology. So on the place of the tribal expert Hammondorf. So Hammondorf is one of the most famous anthropologists who are dedicated his entire life for the sake of the Gonds in Adilabad. But suddenly, while doing research, he was died. But in the place of Hammondorf, the Shamcharan Dubey was appointed by the government to continue his study. But later on, Dubey was quit Usman University and to become a deputy director in the Anthropological Survey of India at Nagpur, and later on he was became a professor of anthropology in the University of Sarang, which is located in Madhya Pradesh. While we are speaking about the S.C. Dubey, he was a gifted speaker of the English and as well as Hindi. And let us discuss about his uh, life sketch. Shamcharan Dubey was born in the year of 1922 at Narsingpur in Madhya Pradesh. He started his professional career as a lecturer at Bishop College and Maharashtra. Later, he was joined as the Department of Political Science in the Lucknow University. He also went to the School of Oriental and African Studies and London School of Economics as a guest faculty. During the 1972 and 1977, he was the director of Indian Institute of Advanced Studies, which is located in Simla. And he was the president of Indian Sociological Society, ISS, in the year of 1972-80. And finally was worked as vice chancellor of University of Jammu, and later in 1996 he was passed away. So this is about his a brief life sketch. He was written number of books. So let us discuss about his books. For example, he was written various books on Indian society and various aspects. Like he was focused on the caste, he was focused on the religion, he was focused on the socio-economic issues. So like that, he was focused on every aspect of the society. And Shamsharan Dubey has contributed on variety of themes, including tribes, rural life, the community development, and modernization and culture. So here the first book is Kamar Indian Villages, which is his PhD thesis, and India Challenging Villages, which is written in the year of 1958. The Institution Building of Community Development, which is written in the 1968. The contemporary India and its modernization, how India is changing. So this has been highlighted in the contemporary India and modernization, which is written in the year of 1974. And he was also focused on the tribals. So he was focused on the tribal heritage of India, which is written in the year of 1977. And the another book is Understanding of Society. How we can understand the society. So this is highlighted in the book which is come out in the year of 1977. And he was also focused on the modernization and development, and traditional development, understanding and challenge the Indian society. So out of these various books, he was contributed various issues. For example, he was focused on the tribal society. So Dubey studied in Kamar scheduled tribe of Madhya Pradesh, which is they are doing the shifting cultivators. Actually, one of the tribal community, Kamar. So, for example, if you take Andhra Pradesh, we have 35 tribal communities like Yerkala, Yanadi, Chenchu, Gondu, Sarva, Purja. So, like that. So, the Kamara tribe is one of the the shifting cultivating tribe in Madhya Pradesh. So, he was done his PhD research on the Kamara tribe as part of his doctoral research. His first book on the Kamar, uh, which is published in the year of 1951, it is a full-length study on the tribes of Middle India, because the Middle India, it seems, it is in Madhya Pradesh, and he was also focused on the village study. Dubey, another book on the Indian village. So first, the Indian village is published in the year of 1955, and it was the milestone in the study of Indian society. So this book has made a significant contribution to understanding the Indian society through a structural perspective, a structural functional perspective. The study was conducted at the village, which is located in Shamirpet, at uh, outskirts of Hyderabad. So it is approximately 25 kilometers from Hyderabad. Now it is located in the uh, outskirts of Hyderabad, nearly Nalsar University. So this project is done under the Usmania University project work. And in that village study, he was studied various issues, like he was studied about the social structure of the villages. So it seems that a village is comprised of various communities like upper caste, lower class. If you take religion wise, Hindus, Muslims, and tribes. So he was observed in that particular village, Shamirpet. He was focused on the village structure, how village is structurized in the name of caste, in the name of economy, in the name of religion. So he was found a number of issues that he was identified the amalgamation of various communities like scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, backward classes, upper classes. But if you take in the religion point of view, Hindus and Muslims. So like this, he was found a structure. and it was studied on the economic structure. So how the village Shamirpet is structurized in the economical point of view, like upper class, middle class, and lower class. Here, the land is the source of economy. So land is source of economy. So here, the land holders, those who are having the holding land, they are considering as the upper, elite people in the economic perspective. And we have also focused on the ritual structure. So there are various kinds of rituals, like for example, if you take various festivals, some of the festivals are exclusively celebrated by the Hindus, and some of the festivals exclusively celebrated by the Muslims, and some of the festivals celebrated by overall by including both Hindus and Muslims. For example, the Pirla Panduga, we can use to say in Telugu, Pirla Panduga is celebrated by the Muslims and as well as Hindus. And he was focused on the religion and caste. So caste is the most important weapon or determining factor to understand the society. And here the land ownership is one of the most important factor to identify the economic status of the particular family or particular individuals. So these are the issues were highlighted by the Shamcharan Dubey in the Shamirpet survey. And he was also focused on the wealth, how the families are earned wealth, what are the income sources. So basically, the land is the source of wealth, but in addition to the land, there are various kinds of other sources to the that particular village. So the landholders, the land ownerships or the landholder holding personalities have a kind of position in government services and as well as the village organizations. It seems that those who are having the wealth, they are directly or indirectly influencing the village politics, and they are uh, also they are also part in the government services like employments. And he was also focused on the regarding about the standard of living, how the people are living, what kind of their standards. So by utilizing their commodities, he was focused on the commodities which is used by them. So like this, he was focused on the Shamirpet village and its structure. So based on that village field work study, he was highlighted or he was applied almost all the villages are uh, villages structural functionalism. So here, if you take our own village, almost all villages are the the amalgamation of various castes, communities, religions. If you take almost we are all belongs to a rural community, we can observe our villages, how the village is structurized, what are the castes are there in the village, who are the dominant caste, who are the serving classes, and how they are structurized, and what is the income source of particular families, and who are the dominant caste within the village. So these are the things we need to understand by applying our own village. Then we can understand somewhat easy. It is very easy to understand the contemporary situations. So if possible, my request is to all of you that meet the elders, the village elders, those who are old age people in your locality. So meet them and talk with them about the structure of village and the changing patterns of the village. Then you can understand a kind of gap between the past and the present. So my dear student, this is about the Shamcharan Dubey and his contribution to the Indian society in a structural functional perspective. Okay, here I am binding the session. So bye, take care. Bye, my dear students.